Overnight, Super Typhoon Haiyan slammed into the Philippines, forcing more than 150,000 families. That's nearly 750,000 individuals to evacuate.
Earthquake with a magnitude of 7.9 struck northern Japan.
The quake centered just a few miles from the capital. Some 2 million people and precarious buildings subjected to violent.
Marines have now touched down in the nation to help more than 4 million people impacted by what could be the biggest storm ever known to man.
The U.S. military was among the first to answer the call.
It's hard. Those Marines were the first ones on scene.
We are our nation's premier crisis response force.
The humanitarian assistance disaster relief exercise is an opportunity for us to project off-continent from Darwin, where we're rotationally deployed for 6 months, and we're going to practice delivering humanitarian aid. We then moved on to the U.S. Embassy and conducted a tabletop exercise responding to, in a hypothetical situation, a cyclone that hit the Port Moresby area, and we practiced over maps using real capabilities on how we would push logistics from point of need to point of origin and anything from off-island into where it's needed most. Training that we did with the Papua New Guinean Health Services, where we had exchanges between nurses, IV placement. We visited the Taruma clinic.
We train them on transport considerations, altitude considerations, en route care, and basic life-saving skills. It's very humbling to be able to come into Papua New Guinea and provide a new aspect or a new point of view that maybe they haven't seen before or hasn't been available to their medics.
We were also able to get our chaplain to meet and speak with religious leaders in the local community, as well as the Papua New Guinean Defense Forces headquarters chaplains. We had another opportunity to have a community relations event where the Marines had a great time playing rugby and soccer with the kids.
Overall, I am pretty confident that the U.S. team are available to deploy anywhere, anytime, and support us, especially with humanitarian assistance and disaster relief.
There's a little bit more space in the back of the ambulance.
Doing this in advance also helps us build the relationships with our Papua New Guinean Defense Force counterparts and the U.S. Embassy team here, who will be crucial in a time of crisis, so that we're not building new relationships from scratch, but working with people we already know and trust.